In Liferay IDE 1.1, there are two ways that you can share projects. One is the direct project sharing method, which this video is going to be demonstrating. The other way is the sharing of the entire plugins SDK structure, which is shown in another video that you can find on the wiki page for sharing projects in the Liferay IDE. So with this method, this is developer A's workbench, and the first thing they want to do is set up a plugins SDK. Once again, this is the direct plugin project sharing method. So I'll just say here's the first SDK. Now it's very important to pick a name for the SDK that's going to be used by both developers. In this case, I'll just pick a simple name called plugins SDK. I already have my runtime set up, so I can just go ahead and create a new plugin project to share. So something simple like that. Now you can add whatever you want to, and as soon as you're ready to share it, I have the SVN repository installed here. You can work with any team provider that you have, CVS or SVN. So I'm going to just share this project, use the one repository I have configured. I just want to use the project name as the folder name. I'll go ahead and commit this to SVN. Okay, so from the first user standpoint, that's all I do, is I just commit it directly to a folder in SVN. And then while switch workspaces to, let's say, the second user or the second developer's workspace, we'll see what the process for actually checking out this project looks like. So first, it's very important that when I set up the SDK, that I use exactly the same name. So I'm actually going to browse, just for demo purposes, to a different SDK on the disk, just to show you that it's simulating two different users on two different machines. But also I have to make sure and use the correct name here. Just plugins SDK. Now I can switch to source control and actually browse the same repository, and I see the shared project. And here's it's going to be, this part's going to actually differ based on what team provider you have. If you have Subclips or Subversive or the CVS integration or Git or something else, but essentially you just want to open up the checkout wizard, and somewhere in the checkout wizard it should allow you to specify a location that you want to check this project out to. In this case, in this wizard, it's the second page. In here, what I want to do, since we're sharing the project directly, I want to check out this project into my local plugins SDK that I've named correctly, but I want to be sure to check it out into the portlet subdirectory, since this is a portlet project, and you can see that with the -portlet extension. So I don't want to use the default location. I want to browse to my plugins SDK. Now I just want to select the portlet subdirectory. So it should check it out. And if we did everything correct, the project should build and compile with no errors. And it should show up as a Liferay project. You can see that here. It's got the L overlay icon. And it just finished building, and we have no errors. You see the runtime information's here because our runtimes are both named Liferay version 6.0. And you can see that it's an actual Liferay project by looking at, we have preferences, and then there's the plugins SDK that's configured, and also under project facets. So that's how you can share project. Now the two developers can continue to make changes to the same project, and they've both got their environment set up to be able to share this project, and you can do this for as many projects as you want to share.